a spell slinger? Magic is not a toy. Their death is our blessing.
By the entrance reminds me of someone I met in Brittleshin Pass. His name was also Bandit.
Don't you see? I am master of the arcane. Frost will suffer at my hands.
Boost!
See you burn.
Easy. I wonder how valuable the horn is. Maybe the Greybeards will let you keep it. We deserve a reward for suffering this place.
That was fun. Fighting is a good way to lose weight. Except if you lose, then it's very, very bad.
I can smell magic and death, but no horns so far. lost down here. I cannot wait to see this horn. It must be a magnificent thing to behold. Hey, Mr. Dragonfly, you need to see this. It is amazing. Oops. What are you doing? This tomb is very interesting, in an ominous way. I wonder if the horn is made of gold. I bet it is very pretty.
really make for a deadly pair.
This place is not very welcoming. Is that really helping us?
I yarrowed it well to shout past the gates, and it looks like there are more trials to come. I will stand behind you, with my fingers in my ears.
Send you off in style.
Fools, roll!
You are satisfying. Your suffering is at an end. My eyes say thank you for the beauty they behold. It smells old. Stupid tomb full of stupid zombies and no stupid horn at the end of it all. What a waste of time.
Mystery person wanted to meet at the Sleeping Giant Inn. What if Yoromir was a hero all along?
How'd you end up here? My father was Legionnaire, and his before him. I guess I never considered doing anything else.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
What's the Imperial Legion doing in Skyrim?
Not sure I understand the question. The Legion's always been in Skyrim. We have garrisons throughout all the provinces of the Empire. Our mission is to serve the Emperor, uphold the law, and protect the citizenry. Skyrim's days are darkening, and the Legion will soon be called into service like never before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that call.
How do you feel about the war?
You mean Ulfric's so-called Stormcloak Rebellion? The Nord Kings, excuse me, Jarls. They can't seem to control their own people, so the Legion has stepped in to keep order. Sadly, the Empire's stretched a little thin these days, and we've gotten very few reinforcements. So we've been forced to recruit locally. But rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this uprising, and things will get back to normal soon enough.
How does one join the Imperial Legion?
Think you've got the mettle, eh? Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons. Skyrim's a mess. If you're serious, make your way to Solitude. Our headquarters is Castle Dower. You'll find General Tullius there, commanding our forces in Skyrim. But talk to Legate Ricka. She handles the local recruiting.
This is as miserable as Windhelm. The sea breeze is an improvement, though.
This should be good.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
What's the Dawn Guard?
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Killing vampires? Where do I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
I'm getting out of here. Fight! Get him! Kill him!
Well met. Might I introduce myself?
You can, but don't expect an answer. And don't expect me to care.
I am Erin. I'd like to talk to you.
I ain't one for small talk. But if you got business, then have a seat and order yourself a drink.
I'd like to make a special purchase, anonymously.
Now that's what I like to hear. What can I do for you? I got my hands in the trade here in the West. Work for the East Empire Company. Why don't we convene somewhere a little less conspicuous?
What troubles you, my daughter?
I heard you talking to the innkeeper about a problem with shipments.
Yeah, it's nothing you need to worry about. See, it's actually me who's been robbing the East Empire Company. I work for them as a responsible trade captain. When on the side, I keep the choicest bits for the Thieves Guild. I keep a commission, of course. Then I take the rest to Riften once a month. Hopefully someday they'll let me run the outpost out in Solitude. A few more big jobs should prove I can handle it.
How do you protect your ship while you're away?
Oh, I've explored a Drimmer ruin or two in my life. Picked up a few of their technological tricks. The ship's outfitted with secret compartments for smuggling, as well as a few traps for unfriendly footsteps. Why don't you meet me down at the docks in a bit, and you can browse me wares in the ship?
It has been good adventuring by your side. I am glad I got to fight some spiders with you.
I suppose spiders have a certain something.
A certain something? They are fantastic! Do you not enjoy the noises they make when you hit them?
No, to be honest, spiders make me a little uneasy.
I understand. Send any spiders that you do not want to deal with my way. I will take care of them, with pleasure. Anyway, I just wanted to make it clear that I am always ready for some spider smashing.
I think I get the message.
Good. Did you want to talk about something else?
Let's chat.
Yes, why not?
Do you fear death?
No, I fear reincarnation. If I came back as a chicken, I don't know how I would go about ending my life. I could run at a saber cat, I suppose.
Chickens don't have such a bad life.
Oh, trust me, they do. Always clucking about, watching everyone, judging everything, having to exchange information for feed. Terrible.
What would you want to come back as?
Me, of course, but a different me. A me who makes better choices and always gets the ladies. What would you come back as?
A wolf.
Good social life, warm fur, I see the attraction. I don't really see you as a pack animal, though. You'd be more of a lone wolf, I think.
A dragon?
Fitting, I guess. What if you came back only to be murdered by your current self, though? That would be embarrassing.
A bear.
Really? A big, smelly, brutish noise machine? I suppose it almost makes sense. Not all bears are bad, though. I once knew a very nice bear indeed, but she was one in a million.
A troll.
Why? Ah, I get it. You'd be an undercover troll slayer with the perfect alibi. Clever. Goodbye for now.
I never asked. Whatever happened to your sister?
Well, my sister doesn't come to Riverwood very often. But she sends a letter every now and then, just to let me know she's alive. She can take care of herself, but that does not mean I don't worry.
Where does she live?
Oh, I think she moves around. She can't really live in a city. She's kind of a witch.
A witch? When did that happen?
That is hard to say. I guess she's always been a bit different and good with magic. I don't want to say she was born a witch, but at the very least, she's not your typical mage.
When did you last speak to her?
2 years, 3? I'm very poor with time, especially when I'm adventuring with my favorite companion. As for her last letter, well, that has also been a very long time. Too long, which makes me worry. We should stop by the Sleeping Giant Inn. Maybe someone has heard something.
perfect. Just perfect.
What's the matter?
There's a bloody band of Thalmor inspecting the ships. They're looking for mine. Gods, how did they find me? They must have a spy somewhere. Or more than one.
Why are the Thalmor after you?
I'd rather not open that can of worms at the moment. I'll just say, we're old enemies. Been dodging them most of my life. Now, we can't exactly kill them, with the witnesses here. We'll have to trick them into attacking us first. Bye, then.
Need something?
You, Archer. You couldn't hit a mammoth at 10 paces.
Never should have trusted. You're dead.
Lucky hit.
Thanks for your help. I'm used to taking out loners now and then, but this was the first time I've been cornered by so many. You fight pretty well, and saved me from having to abandon my ship until it was safe to come back.
I'd like to make my purchase now.
Of course, of course. I've got blades, armor, some enchanted items. I even have a few stealth potions if you're interested.
Enchanted armor?
Very good. Here you are. Pleasure doing business. By your leave, Dragonborn.
Divine sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
I think Horik has a crush on Brina. It's a very fine line between loyalty and love.
I'll have you both executed.
You never talk much about yourself, do you, Horik? I swear, these past 30 years you've been at my side, and I think I barely know you.
What's to say? I was born on a farm, joined the Legion when I came of age, and I've served you ever since.
What about your family? There must have been someone waiting for you back at the farm, wondering if you were ever coming home?
No, can't say there was. My parents died when I was young. You and the Legion have been my only family since.
I see. You're a good soldier, Horik. I'm sorry for intruding.
You weren't. There's just not much to it.
The Jarl and I have our disagreements. Sorry if you had to overhear one of them.
Did I see you arguing with someone?
Skald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple of old legionnaires living in his town. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever.
I was looking for a drink, or some work.
Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that these days. You'll want the Wind Peak Inn. As for work, you could try to catch Scald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town. Stay out of trouble now.
Bullfrec, I have an order of swords and armor from the local blacksmith coming here. I need every piece polished to a fine shine.
Yes, my Jarl. We could hardly waste anyone else's precious time on such a tedious task.
Exactly, Bullfrec. You always know your place.
My Jarl, I have concerns about the safety of Dawnstar.
Safety? Don't I have you to handle the town's safety? What is this about, Jan?
You keep pledging more and more of our guard to the front lines. The way this is going, we won't be able to defend our own borders.
Nonsense. The best place for our men is driving the Imperials back. I will ensure that men from Dawnstar get every opportunity for glory.
Glory is meaningless if they have no home to return to. I urge you to lower our commitments to the front until I'm sure we're safe.
I won't have you rob our soldiers of their chance to drive out the Empire. I'm done discussing this, Jan. The nightmares in Dawnstar have lifted, and I hear you helped that happen. You have my thanks.
How is Dawnstar faring in the war?
The Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a Divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true.
Is Dawnstar prepared for dragon attacks?
The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him. As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words. Don't bother me again unless it's important.
My only aim is to keep the peace.
I will send you off in style.
Just a scratch. Good luck, mate.
must die, some sooner than others. It's lunchtime, in case you're interested.
You'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's-forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you? I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything.
Do you get much business way up here?
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
Why set up shop here?
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
You said something about a bad deal?
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
What was the story?
Some line about this clothing and Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what.
I could look into it for you?
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem.
I'll take that claw for 50 gold.
Fine, here you go. You get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it? But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you? Until next time.
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelligar.
Perhaps I am not the best person to comfort them.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Since we're here, my thing.
What can you tell me about Winterhold?
I'm afraid there's not much to be said. Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. And then there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college, though even that's dried up some.
I overheard something about a college.
That's right. College of Winterhold, just north of town. Hard to miss. Good day. Can I help you?
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking. My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
You're with the college?
No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn.
Why would you live here at the inn?
I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues. Until next time.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat. Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
What's wrong with Ranmir?
He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes.
What if I talk to Ranmir?
Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you.
Why is it so empty here?
You mean the inn or Winterhold? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. Most folk packed up and left years ago. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living. Yeah,
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
You need to pay Haran back for all your drinks.
Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready.
You owe her gold. Pay it.
You're right. What would my forefathers think if they knew I wasn't paying my debts? Tell Haran I'll bring her the gold I owe. All right, then.
Winterhold doesn't offer much, but we like living here. Been here all our lives.
Ranmir's agreed to pay his debts.
Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them. Yeah,
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Take care if you're venturing too far from town. That's a bitter wind coming off the Sea of Ghosts.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter the college?
Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
I just wanted to see what it looks like inside.
Huh. Humor is often in short supply here. But I sense that perhaps you're after more than just that. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I think we both know I'll succeed here.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
I'll take your test then.
Excellent. The flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. Summoning one here would certainly show your skill.
I don't know that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
Never mind, I'm not interested.
No? Very well. It's your choice. See you around.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good time.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all. What's your business here in Winterhold?
Just passing through.
Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls.
What's wrong with the college?
Look around you. Winterhold is in this state because of those damn mages. They sit up there in their tower, doing gods know what. And who watches over them? The guards don't even dare go up there, unless they've no choice.
I'd like to know more about Winterhold's history.
What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn mages in the college. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen.
You're the Jarl. I'm looking for work.
Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority.
I'll recover the helm.
Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return. Good day.